Hello, this video will discuss on how to customize your tax invoice output. First of all, let's log into the system. Now, typically, when you generate tax invoice, these are the sales that was already created, and I'm going to use them as a sample to demonstrate. You'll find that the format is the format has been predetermined, and sometimes you want to add a header and trailer within your page. Now, if you try to generate this report, you'll find that the system will basically have some headers and trailers. Now, how to remove them away? Now, if you're using Internet Explorer, go to Print, okay, and Page Setup. I hope you can see that. Looks like you can't see that. Let me do some changes to the system. Okay, so now from here you can see the tax invoice, and go to the Print Page Setup. In the Page Setup, you will see that some pre-default setting in here. So select, let me show the effect. If you were to print preview, you'll notice that on the top there is some names and labels in top here. This is not what you want. All right. Similarly, you have URL followed by the date and time. This is not what you want. Okay, and you want to remove them away. It doesn't come. You don't want it to be you don't want it to appear in your billing. It doesn't look nice. So to remove this, what you have to do is that first go to Print Page Setup. In the Page Setup, make sure select the property here, empty header. Make sure all of them is empty. All right, it's empty. All right, there you go. So if you were to generate print again, print preview, you'll find that the header and trailer is gone. All right. So and this is still not good enough in some instance, and you want to have your customized header and trailer on a blank piece of paper. You don't want to use your letterhead. You want the system to print for you on the spot. So one way to customize this is that you can go to the screen, which is let's say here you go to Setup. In the Setup, you have a account module setup. This is all account module setup related, and in here you will see the tax invoice header trailer customization. Click onto this. You'll see that there's a pre sample already given to you, all right, and it is already commented out. If you take out this comment, okay, you see that what happens is that it's actually retrieving an image from a website, our website. You can customize this to retrieve it from your website or from your local PC or anything you want it to be. I'll show you an example whereby you can also have your own header and trailer and so on. Right? Similarly, this is a trailer section. So if you put in accordingly the HTML, basically this is a HTML text. If you define it correctly, you can have very nice output format. All right. So what I'm going to do is that update this. Okay. So once I've updated, go back to my sales and click onto one of them and print. Now you see that this is our image that is residing in the server. Okay, so you can customize the way that you want it to be, any way that you want it to be. All right. So what I'm going to do is that I don't want to retrieve an image from the website. What I'm going to do next is that I want to have some text instead of image. So go back to the setup, account module setup again. text and header customization. I want this example, so I'm going to comment this one out. You can take it out if you do not want this. All right. If you're familiar with HTML, this is what it's going to be. Testing header. So if you're familiar with HTML, you'll be at home. You know what it means. And you can replace this. Okay, trailer. So basically, what the system does is that it takes the HTML tags and insert into the HTML, and it generates, and you can print out according to your format that you want it to be. All right. So update. Go back to sales. Come back to here and print. As you can see, testing header and testing trailer. All right, you want to centralize or do anything you want it, you can use the HTML to do that. So HTML allows you a lot of flexibilities. You want to use different fonts or anything you want, colors or anything like that, the system allows you to do that too. All right, so that's the end of the this video. Thank you.